If you are a regular viewer of our channel, then you know how much we love sharing all the powerful and inspiring videos that transform your life and elevate your spirituality. And today is no different. Today we bring to you the final talks given by the one and only Sri Annamalai Swami. Yes, you heard it right. In this video, we will be taking a look at the last set of talks delivered by the Divine Soul himself before his Mahasamadhi. And trust us, these talks hold a depth of wisdom and insight that will leave you in awe. So without further ado, let's dive into the final talks and discover the timeless wisdom that awaits us. So get ready for a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment like never before. Let's get started. One day, a devotee asked, "Swamiji, what is the meaning of life? What is the purpose of our existence?" Sri Annamalai Swami replied, "The purpose of life is to realize one's true nature, which is pure consciousness. We are all sparks of the divine and our soul is eternal. Our task is to awaken to this truth and live in harmony with it. When we understand that we are not the body or the mind, but a divine being having a temporary experience in the physical world, our life takes on a new meaning and purpose." He further explained that the material world is an illusion, and we should not identify ourselves with it. We are not this body that is subject to birth and death, but we are the eternal soul. We must detach ourselves from the material world and realize our true nature. Once we realize our true nature, we will attain peace and happiness, which are our birthright. Another devotee once asked, "Swamiji, what is the best way to worship God?" Sri Annamalai Swami said, "The best way to worship God is to love all beings equally. God is present everywhere and in everything. Therefore, we must develop a sense of universal brotherhood and treat all beings with love and respect. When we love all beings, we are actually worshiping God. We must also cultivate virtues such as compassion, kindness, and forgiveness. These are the qualities of the divine, and we must strive to embody them in our daily lives. The true essence of worship lies in aligning our thoughts, words, and deeds with these divine qualities." Once a seeker approached Sri Annamalai Swami and asked, "Swamiji, how can I overcome negative thoughts and emotions?" Sri Annamalai Swami replied, "The key to overcoming negative thoughts and emotions lies in developing a strong and focused mind. The mind is like a muscle, and it needs to be trained. Just as we practice good things through repetition, we can also train our mind to think positively. We must be aware of our thoughts and emotions and not identify with them. We have the power to choose which thoughts to dwell upon." Let's start by choosing positive and constructive thoughts. We can also practice meditation and other spiritual exercises to calm the mind and focus our attention on the present moment. By doing so, we can transform our negative thoughts and emotions into positive ones. A devotee once asked, "Swamiji, what is the significance of suffering in our lives?" Sri Annamalai Swami said, "Suffering is an integral part of human existence, and it has a significant purpose. Through suffering, we learn valuable lessons about life and ourselves. It is through pain and adversity that we discover our inner strength and resilience. Suffering also helps us to develop compassion and empathy for others who are going through similar experiences. It broadens our perspective and makes us more understanding and patient. Moreover, suffering can be a catalyst for personal growth. It pushes us to break free from our comfort zones and strive to become better versions of ourselves. By embracing suffering and using it as a tool for growth, we can transform our challenges into opportunities for self-improvement and spiritual evolution. One day, one of the devotees asked Sri Annamalai Swami, "Swamiji, how can I attain true happiness in my life?" Sri Annamalai Swami replied, "True happiness comes from within, and it is not dependent on external circumstances. It arises from a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. To attain true happiness, one must cultivate virtues such as gratitude, compassion, and forgiveness. Gratitude for all the blessings in our life, compassion for all living beings, and forgiveness for ourselves and others. We must also practice mindfulness and presence in each moment, fully experiencing and appreciating the beauty around us. By nurturing these qualities and living in the present moment, we can find true happiness that is independent of external factors." Another devotee once asked, "Swamiji, how can I deal with the fear of death?" Sri Annamalai Swami said, "The fear of death arises from our attachment to the body and the material world. We must understand that death is a natural process and an integral part of life. It is not something to be feared, but rather accepted as a necessary transition. By cultivating a strong connection with our higher self or God, we can transcend the fear of death. We must focus on living a meaningful life filled with love, kindness, and service to others. When we live each moment to the fullest and surrender our ego to a higher purpose, we find peace even in the face of death. Remember that death is not the end, but a passage to a new beginning." Once a devotee asked, "Swamiji, what is the role of karma in our lives?" Sri Annamalai Swami replied, "Karma is a universal law that governs our actions and their consequences. Every action creates a reaction, and we are bound by the karma created by our past actions. However, we have the power to change our future karma through our present actions. By performing good deeds and avoiding harmful actions, we can create positive karma that will lead to better outcomes in the future. It is essential to understand that karma does not refer only to our intentional actions, but also to our thoughts and intentions. We must cultivate purity in our thoughts and actions, and strive to live a life of integrity and righteousness. By doing so, we can gradually transform our karma and create a better future for ourselves." These were some of the final talks given by Sri Annamalai Swami. His teachings continue to inspire and guide millions of people around the world, reminding us of the importance of self-realization, detachment from the material world, and living a life of virtue and compassion. We hope that you have gained some insight and clarity from this video, and that it has touched your heart and awakened your soul. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Your support means everything to us, and we look forward to bringing you more inspiring content in the future. Thank you for watching, and may the blessings of Sri Annamalai Swami be upon you always.